Hey guys, welcome back to episode 67 of Animal Crossing. And now today, it's actually gonna be quite a long episode today because I have actually quite a bit to talk about X Factor, and then some other things about videos and stuff, and then something special, streaming, which, I should be probably talking about it now. So anyways, yeah, so let's start off with X Factor yesterday. Final thoughts that I didn't get to talk about. Oh, first I should go to Nook and pay off and get rid of some of the stuff that's in my pockets. But yeah, let me just talk quickly about X Factor yesterday because I quickly finished it up and I didn't really talk too much about it. I'm just gonna say it really quickly. Overall, it was okay. After seeing it a second time, I don't think it was as good as I thought it was, Pretty much I have the same feelings about everybody as I did last night. Josh, it was very needy. It needed more from him. Astro, it was basically the same old thing every single week, The method is just the same. Everything's the same. So I was just tired of it. Drew found it kind of boring, to be honest with you. I really felt like Drew should have really tried to do something up-tempo. Because it felt like every single week now she's been doing the same things, So I really wanted her to do something special, and that was not special, what she did to Billie Jean. I've seen that before, like I said. Chris Cornell, David Cook. See their versions, they're so much better than Drew's, And then after that was, I believe, Rachel, who was forgettable, singing Can You Feel It? Marcus, I actually thought Marcus was good. I just felt like vocally, Marcus sounded a little off to me. Maybe it's because he's moving too much, or maybe it's because he's just not that great of a singer. I don't know. But at least he performed well and he chose the right song. Chris, I'll Be There. I thought it was decent, but I still felt like, again, just like I felt about all the guys, I just don't think LA's guys are really that strong vocally, Technical singers, as a technical singer standpoint, I just don't think that he's there. But on a performing aspect and a choice aspect, I think he did alright on that category. So, and then Melanie, she was the bomb. She was the bomb, like I said, vocally, she was great. She was better than Haley Reinhart singing it. However, emotionally, Haley was better. I just felt it more from Haley, so I don't know. I just felt like that was that's pretty much how I felt about the night, in that little 2-minute or 3-minute little tiny segment. So, yeah. Overall, I was not really that impressed. So, after that, today was results day, and let me just say I wasn't really surprised. What is that raccoon doing in the background? Stop rocking around and start going to where I am. Stupid AI, what are you doing? I'm gonna actually buy this festive tree. So the results came. I didn't really see the performances. I was making dinner during that time, and it was okay. All the performances, I didn't really care about them that much. It came down to results. First 3 people saved: Chris Renee, Melanie Amaro, Rachel Crow. Very surprised, Rachel. Rachel really kind of was forgettable. I guess she has a big fan base outside of the internet world, so that's fine with me. I just think that this week was an off night for her, and she's been kind of giving off nights. So, who in the hell is that? Iggly. Oh my goodness. Fame's not muscles make hockey. I'm Iggly. Who the hell is this? Sorry, but he just looks really weird. He looks like a cartoon character. It looks like a three-year-old drew his face. Sorry. At least it's happy and easygoing. Anyways, so yeah, when it came down to Josh, Drew, Marcus Canty, and Astro, and they said Josh was through, I was surprised. I was surprised on that, you know, because Josh kind of did not deliver this week. But I think I think he's had a couple of good weeks in the past, so I really think that, you know, I think he can have an off night and that'd be okay. But he really, next week he better step up. That's all I'll say. He better step up. So, anyways, yeah, that's pretty much how I felt about that. Bottom 3 this week was Astro, Drew, and Marcus. And Astro was voted out first. I actually have to say I wasn't surprised. He was in the bottom 2 weeks ago. It always comes in cycles. Astro, people stopped voting for him, and then there you go. He's out. Not surprised at all. I mean, like, that's how I felt about Astro about the whole time. I just felt nothing from Astro. It's basically the same thing over and over. It's pretty much the same thing how I felt about Drew, you know? So, Drew and Marcus sang for their life. Marcus sang some Gladys Knight song. I thought it was okay. I felt like he oversang it a little bit. But, you know, Drew, on the other hand, she sang Listen to My Heart, which I absolutely love that song by Roxette. I don't feel like it was her best vocal either. To me, those high notes, I felt like she went off key in a certain spot, and I was like, that was not good, you know? So, I don't know if I necessarily, you know, some people were saying Drew should have stayed. You know, I don't know. It was a tie for me because, like I said, Marcus oversang, Drew undersang. I mean, Drew got off key in a certain spot, so I just felt like, you know, that was a tie. So if it were my decision, who should really go? The person who should really go is the person. It was based totally off of last night because these performances tonight were okay, both okay. So based off of last night, I liked Marcus better. So I would have kept Marcus and sent Drew home. So I kind of felt like they made the right decision. LA chose Drew, Simon chose Marcus, and it was down to the girls. Nicole decided to go with decided to go with Drew, and Paula decided to go with Drew. And I think that was the right decision. You know, I really feel like Drew waited way too long to actually step up and do something different. She could have done it this week, but she didn't. So therefore, I think she should go home. And Simon should have really realized that. You know, and not try to do the same things over and over and over. Because this is like 5 or 6 weeks now. She's been doing the same thing since the beginning. Since March, you know. So, since March until December now, she's doing the same thing. So, why should I have to listen to it? Wait, did I say March? No, I'm sorry, October. What am I saying? It's not March. October. Ever since October, she's been singing the same stuff. So, that's not exciting for me. Sorry, I just felt like she's lost my interest. After a couple weeks ago, she lost my interest. She really needed to do something different. She didn't. So therefore, she suffered from it. But, you know, I think she has a chance at getting a song out, but I don't know. I really think she should have showed some more versatility than just the slow song, because she has a voice. She just didn't show it. You know, she didn't show versatility is what I think the problem is, and people got bored of it. So there you go. As far as Survivor goes, you know, it was okay. Cochran got voted out, whatever, you know. I totally expected it, and at this point now, it's just the same old thing. You know, it's pretty much a copy of last season, because last season, you know, Rob completely had control over the tribe. Coach now has perfect control over his tribe. I don't really honestly think I really know if I love this. I don't know. Survivor is just not doing it for me at all. So, yeah, that's why I left it till today, because I can just talk about it really quickly, and there you go. It's done. You know, next week, whatever. You know, I kind of want Cochran to win, though, because Ozzy really thinks that he's gonna just obliterate Cochran, but, you know, I don't know, because there's always these previews that make you think one way, and then it's actually the complete opposite, and then, you know, if that happened, I'd be so friggin' laughing my butt off. So yeah, I'm actually gonna go fishing right now, and just go look for some fish now. So after that, let's talk a little bit about other few little things, and then that's pretty much it for today's episode. YouTube, they changed their layout today. I have to say, I don't really think I like the new layout, because I don't know. Oh my goodness, I fell in the pitfall. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I was really disappointed that they changed it, because I actually quite liked the old one. The one thing though, if they were gonna keep it if they're gonna change it, that's fine, as long as they kept one feature. The one feature I really wanted them to keep is eliminate videos from your homepage, you know. So, you know, the reason why I liked the old way is because, well, you know, when I done watching a video, I can just exit out and not have to see it on my homepage. So therefore, you know, now I know exactly what kinds of videos I have to watch still left, and what I've watched and what I have not watched. And since they got rid of that, I just feel like now I have to completely look through everything. It's that much more work for me, you know. Which makes me, you know, not want to be subscribed to as many people. So, you know, I just hope that, you know, I really wish they went back to the original. There was a lot of people that really didn't like it, and, you know, I think it's okay, but I just think that, I don't know. I really think that they need to start working. I think they really need to just keep things the way they are, and if they're good already, you don't need to change it. So, yeah, so that's pretty much all I have to say about that. You know, they changed it today. I went to bed, you know, the site was the same, and then woke up again later, and then it was changed. I was like completely, I was like shocked that they changed it so fast. So yeah, as far as video goes, let's see, Master Quest 8, great, it's going fine. As far as Zelda, that one's going fine. I think I need to go a little bit faster through it, but I'm doing as best as I possibly can, and making sure that, you know, I just get through it. I mean, take my time through it, because, you know, that's a game that I actually want to play and be excited about, because, you know, it's a game that I've actually never played before, so it's actually more fun to play things that you haven't played before, so I'm hoping that will go well. As far as Animal Crossing, it's still fine. As far as Brawl, that one's still fine. Yeah, so that's pretty much how I feel about everything so far. And I don't think I have anything else to say about videos. And the last thing I have to talk about today actually is the stream thing, which I'm actually thinking about doing one more before the end of the year. Maybe next week or the week after. You know, before Christmas comes, you know, because, you know, once Christmas comes, everyone's going to be freaking busy. Probably next week. Probably next week on Friday or Saturday, depending on what's going on. Hopefully I know exactly when, and hopefully I can get an actual stream going, you know? So I don't just sit there. You know, the last stream, it really was a bad timing, because, you know, I had it all set up, the internet wasn't working for some reason, and, like, it was a complete disaster, you know, for me. So hopefully this time around the internet won't crash. Oh my gosh. But if it does, you know, I hopefully will, you know, be able to fix that, you know. I think I know how to fix it as long as I can, you know, as long as it's okay, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna do a stream sometime, probably next week. I would say maybe like Friday or Saturday again, and that'll be it for this year. I don't know, maybe one in between Christmas or maybe one between Christmas and New Year's, just as a final thing, and then that'll be it. So yeah, let's hopefully I'll see some people there this time around again too. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to really talk about today. I don't really have very much. I actually had quite a bit to talk about, I should say, you know. I just had to say a lot of it quickly, you know. So, trying to think if there's anything else. Now today's Thursday. That's the only thing I really saw today is X Factor, and everything else was basically the same. Nothing special going on. Anything in the recycle bin? Nothing. And then anything here? Okay, so deposit. I'm going to deposit 2 to get rid of that 2 at the end. And then I'm going to go... I'm actually going to pay the mortgage off for $23,130. So that will leave me with 490,000? 493,000? Okay, so that's a good number to stop off. So here, I'm going to stop for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this really long video, and see you guys later. Take care. Bye.